Hey everyone, so this video is carrying on from the SSRF charge previously, where we had to delete the user Carlos. This looks like a similar one, so the end goal is to delete the user Carlos, but we are looking for an admin interface on port 8080. So the last one was in, what they've done was they used the stock checker to kind of pick these things out. Sorry, I have my scope on. Pick these things out. So it was, last time it was this part of the it's basically this part here. So if we intercept it and pass it, that's not at all. If we intercept it and pass it to the repeater, we should be all good. So this is where they kind of ask you to enter it. So obviously it's a learning curve. So you have, once you know where to enter it, then you have to do better than last time. So what they're asking for is us to grab this IP. It's a bit of an obvious one on port 8080, so maybe HTTP. We'll say 1 for now. 8080/admin panel. So basically what we're looking for is a different request to come back, but because obviously they've asked for an X, this is going to have to go to the intruder, not the repeater, the intruder. If I click it right. So if we put this intruder payload, so what we're doing is we are specifying this one area and adding that to the target. It's not a simple list, we're using numbers. So it's 1 to 255, because obviously that's the range of all the IPs in this, step 1. This might take a while because obviously I am using the community edition. I have the proper edition at work, which is obviously better, but what can you do? So the way we're going to do this is kind of filter through the responses, and the status is probably going to tell us it all. If you look at the request we've sent, so this one obviously has sent that, so it's sent the right with the admin panel straight after. We should get a completely different response for basically the correct answer. I'm going to pause this and let it run, and I'll come back to you when I find the right one. Right, so I'm back. That was painful. I would 100% recommend anyone that gets into pen testing to use Burp Pro. Try not to use all the extensions as much as possible to actually learn, especially if you're new. And obviously if you have the money to pay for it, because it's about £300 a year or $300 a year, whichever it is. But the intruder is unbelievable compared to this. But anyways, all we're looking for is a intruder status, so I don't care. We found the admin panel, obviously it's actually give us the answer. I didn't know that was there, but so what we're going to do is basically just use this on the repeater. So I actually got so bored that I started testing down backward, to count backwards to meet it in the middle, because it was taking that long. But basically what we're going to do is run this and delete the user Carlos. Or not. Why is that not deleting user Carlos? Don't understand. Username equals Carlos, admin. Follow redirection. Oh, it's because it's on proxy. Sorry, that's my fault. So yeah, so all we're doing is we've deleted the user Carlos. Obviously the only thing that was different was actually finding the IP instead of just using localhost for the last one. But yeah, it was slowly get harder. So thanks everyone for listening.